Happy Saturday. Today is December the 3rd, and it is a Saturday, which means that I don't have to go to work today, and so my schedule is a little bit different. So I decided to film a little bit earlier. Normally I film at night, at the end of the day, because that's just what fits the schedule best, but today I'm filming first thing, well, not really first thing, because I don't wake up like this. But I'm filming earlier because my family and I are actually going to be going to a Christmas festival today, and so we're going to be traveling a little bit and kind of doing some things today that are different than a regular day. So the first thing I wanted to make sure to tell you is that on the weekends, I think I'm going to do Vlogmas a little different. I think what I would like to do is just film the whole weekend and put it as one vlog. So it'll be a weekend vlog, and that just kind of fits my schedule better also. And I feel like I want to be able to have things to talk to you about and show you, and I just think that that would work best for everyone. So so just keep that in mind as you're watching the videos. I also wanted to go ahead and open up my Advent. I have not made any progress yet on my 24 stripe sock because this is the beginning of the day and I'm going to be traveling, and of course I'm going to be taking my socks with me and knitting some stripes along the way. So I hope to either show you my progress at the end of today or possibly in the next vlog. So, but I'm sure at some point between Saturday and Sunday I will be able to show you some progress. So today is day 3. I'm going to go ahead and open up first. In this basket, I am keeping my Advent from Knitty McPurly. Devin Ventry is the creator of this Advent, and I have linked her below, so go check her out if this interests you. But she did a great job making this Advent super special. I know that the people that create these work really hard, and it's a lot of work, but it brings so much joy to the buyers and those that love to knit, and that includes myself. It brings me so much joy. So today is the 3rd. So we're going to open up this one to see what color we got. Oh, this is very Christmassy. Look at that. A beautiful Christmas green. It makes me think of evergreen. It's gorgeous. And this is a DK weight yarn. And her theme this year is Brights and Stripes. And she has given us a pattern, actually 3 patterns, and we were told that it would be accessories. So I believe it is a hat, mittens, and socks, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Have to look it up. I'm gonna scan out the QR code and look up the pattern today. And I think I'm almost 100% sure that I want to knit the patterns because I have never knit mittens before, and I think this would be a great time to do that. And I have also, well, I've knit hats and I have knit socks. So, but I haven't knit socks with a DK weight yarn. So that would be something new and interesting if that other pattern is a sock pattern. But I'm going to show you together. Look at this. That is gorgeous, y'all. So whether it is a hat or mittens or socks, it's gonna be great. It's beautiful. And as I said, if you missed out on this year's Advent, she did a great job this year of making a lot so that everyone could be included that wanted to purchase one. But if you missed out, then know that she also creates a Advent in the spring, and she makes a Lent Advent, a Lent calendar, and that includes beautiful, so far I believe it's included like fingering weight yarn, but just beautiful. You can actually go onto her website and see the yarn and the project that they had for the previous year's Lent. So I believe she's going to be taking orders for that on January the 1st. So if you are interested at all, go to her website and check it out. I will link her website below, and just be looking and listening for the announcement of the Lent yarn calendar. It will be coming. The last I heard on that was that it would go up for pre-sale on January the 1st. So keep that in mind. Save some of your Christmas money because it's so much fun. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. And now I'm going to open up the Chelsea Yarns, another one of my favorite dyers. And guys, I highly encourage you, if you have not watched their Vlogmas before, Chelsea Yarns, her and her husband do a wonderful job at Vlogmas. It's so much fun. They just share their lives with us in the month of December, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy watching them. And it's just becoming a tradition here that that's what I do in December. And my husband watches with me, so that's always fun too. He's very sweet to do that. So today's color, her theme this year was Apres ski, which means after skiing. So day 1 was Apres ski, 2 was hot toddy, and today is fireside. So, anybody want to guess what color this might be? I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm thinking a gray. I don't know why that, but that is, I don't know. It's kind of coming to mind. I guess like smoke, maybe? Because when we have a fire, sometimes there's a lot of smoke. Sometimes there's way too much smoke. Okay, that's 4. I don't want that one. 3. Okay, fireside. You ready? I'm thinking gray, but could be brown. Let's see together. Oh my goodness. No, that's totally wrong. This is stunning, y'all. I don't know if the colors are showing well. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, let me see if I can quickly find the other 2 to show you, and I can. So, I like to show them together because her knitting pattern is going to be like a mesh of all the colors. This beautiful scarf pattern. I will link that below. You can go check it out. It's for sale right now on Ravelry, and I mean, you can buy the pattern and use any yarn you want, but it looks really beautiful, and I'm really debating to make it, especially with these gorgeous colors. I mean, look at that. Can you imagine? Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna cast it on maybe today. We'll see. I don't know. Should I do it? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So that is it for the Advent for now. But I will try to hop on later and show you if I've made any progress, if I've decided to cast on anything new. And yeah. Also, I hope to take you along for a little bit of the festival if there's anything interesting that I think you might want to see, and include that as well. All right, so I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Let's get this Vlogmas rolling. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, December the 4th, and yeah, it's just a great day so far, except this morning as my family and I were getting ready to go to church, I had this big plan for lunch. I was gonna put on some taco soup. I found this really good recipe, went to the store last night, got everything we needed, even used a liner so it would not be super messy and wouldn't have to clean up a bunch. Just kind of a chill afternoon with some taco soup. So I put everything, I cooked the beef, put the liner, put everything in the pot, and then we, I turn it on low and we leave for church. I get home and I'm like, I don't smell the soup cooking, which normally I would. Normally we'd walk in and be like, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm hungry. Let's eat, whatever. No, didn't smell it. So it's like, that's odd. So I went in the kitchen to kind of check on it. I touched the side of the crock pot and it was cold. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? So I looked. I had not plugged it in. It wasn't plugged in. I turned it on low. I put everything in there and did not plug it in. So, yeah, that's how things are going here. But it's still a great day, right? Everything is fine. We have everything we need. We're taken care of. Everything's cool. So, not going to worry about the soup. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what we did yesterday. Yesterday we went to a Christmas festival. My family and I just kind of last minute decided let's do something Christmassy. And so we decided where we wanted to go and found out that this weekend they were actually having a festival there. Not only were they going to have lights, they were going to have a parade. They were going to have fireworks over the river. There was going to be, we wanted to go eat a meat pie, which they are famous for here. And I had not had one in years. I had not been to this town like since I was probably a kid. So I thought this would be great. Like, let's go. It'll be so fun. And it wasn't too far of a drive, but it was over an hour. It's like an hour and a half drive from where we live. So we went and, we're just having a good time. And we get there and it's kind of like, which, I mean, we had never, like I said, I hadn't been there in years. So we didn't really know what to expect. I just knew, another thing I knew they were going to have a pop-up market that was going to be, proceeds for certain things were going to go to charity to help women that are in difficult situations. So I thought, well, that's awesome. Maybe there'll be some arts and crafts. Maybe there'll be some yarn. I don't know. I'm going to go look. So we get there and there are cars everywhere. It's like a neighborhood and there are cars down every single road. There are people everywhere. You can't even see the event. You can't even get close to the event because there are barricades. People are charging $15 and $20 and more dollars to park in their yard, in their front yard and side yard and everywhere and anywhere if there was one available, which there wasn't. So I was like, no. I was like, no, we are not, I can't handle this, I just can't. And never mind the fact that I wasn't sure when we even if we found somewhere to park and we paid the money and we got out and we walked however far we had to walk, I wasn't even sure that once we got there, it was, actually going to be what we expected, So I was just like, okay, no, I can't do this. So we, after going back and forth and like we'd come so far and, this was the plan, it was going to be for Christmas. And so then we were just like, okay, well, so I just said, hey, let's just go. Let's just head back home. I said, we'll stop somewhere and eat, lunch. By this time it was like 3 o'clock. We'll stop somewhere and eat lunch. We'll maybe there'll be a bookstore or something somewhere and we can just call it a day. So we started heading back, and we noticed that once we were a good ways off, a good ways coming back towards home, we noticed that there was a church that was having a little pop-up market, a little craft fair. So I said, well, yeah, let's pull over here and see what they're doing. And I noticed there was food trucks and there was little vendors, and I thought, okay, this is more what I had in mind when I was trying to go to the festival. Like, it was just too much, you know. So so we stopped at the little market, and it was so wonderful. I met some really nice people and saw some pretty cool things while I was there, and I also made a few purchases too. So the first the first thing I wanted to show you was we stopped at this booth. This was GiGi Kate Co, and that's her information there. So we stopped at this booth, and she had the most interesting, what first drew me into the booth was this dress, and I will show you a picture of that dress right now. So this dress was like, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to, like, I asked the owner, I said, did you make this? And she said no, but she had several other dresses hanging on a rack that were all just each one unique, each one that same kind of hodgepodge style. And she said she had a lady that makes them for her, and they're one-of-a-kind dresses, and they are just so unique and interesting, and each one is unique. But I just really loved it because it made me think of knitting and yarn, and I thought, that is so cool. That was my first thought. My second thought was, I wonder if I could make that, you know. So, but that was really, really neat. And I did purchase from her booth a pair of slippers that were hand knit. They weren't hand knit, but they had the look of being hand knit, and the little cute pom-pom on top. And I'll show you those now too. So I thought these little slippers were adorable. They're super comfortable. I love slippers. I'm a slipper person. But at some point in the future, I would like to learn to knit my own slippers like those, and maybe add a little pom-pom. That's kind of something I had been thinking about for a while. And so when I saw those, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. But I went ahead and bought a pair, and maybe I'll use it as my prototype. I don't know. But they're just so cute, and they would make such cute gifts. The last booth I visited was called Homespun Comforts, and I met the owner, Miss Janet, and she had a ton of hand knits that she had made, and she was selling, I mean, every and anything you could think of. And each one unique and beautiful, and her and her husband were so kind and welcoming. And I asked her if it was okay if I filmed a little bit of her products for my Vlogmas, and she said yes, that would be wonderful. So I'm going to show you that footage right now. Yeah, so we had a wonderful time visiting that little craft fair. And after that, we were looking for somewhere to eat. And so we stopped at a restaurant in town. It was called Fontenot's Cajun Cafe. And because we'd been wanting a meat pie, because that's what this town was famous for. And so since we didn't get to go to our first choice because it was completely blocked off due to the festival, we stopped at Fontenot's and ordered a appetizer of mini meat pies, and they were so good. We just had a wonderful meal. And then for dessert we had beignets, which are like fried pieces of dough, kind of like fried donuts with powdered sugar, and they were so good. They were so good. I don't think my son had ever had a beignet before, but he really, really loved them. And at the end he said, there was like no beignets left. There were probably like, maybe 8 little beignets they brought out on that plate. And so they were all gone or whatever. And I said, are you done with this? Like the plate, because it had like a brown paper with powdered sugar was all that was left. And so I asked my son, are you done? And he said, yeah, you can have the powdered sugar. And so I thought that was funny. I was like, oh, I can lick the paper. Okay, thanks. But it was so good. It was really good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up my advents for today. I'm going to show you what I got. Let's put that aside. Okay, the first thing I want to show you, of course, is my sock progress in my 24 sock. What? 24 skein. No, not even 24 stripes, y'all. It's 24 stripes. Isn't she adorable? This is Opal. I keep her in my sock bag. A student of mine, his mom is very crafty, and as a surprise, she made this because my class had just read Because of Winn-Dixie. And of course, if you've read that, Opal's the main character. And so this little boy in my class, he is precious. His mom made this. And so I just love her. I keep her in my sock bag. Okay, so I'm going to show you the progress. I made on both, but I'm just going to show you one. So this is 24 stripe sock. And if I can get it all. If I can figure out how to do this. Okay, here it is. So as you can see, the glitz cuff that I did, there's this sort of baby blue, like a baby blue, the silver gray stripe, then this kind of a red, like not a red, but like a creamy, not creamy, but like a orangey red, peach kind of mixed together. I don't know what you call that. And then the green. I'm not going to try to name all these colors, y'all. I don't, unless the dyer tells me what they are, I have no idea. So, but there's my progress. So the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. I'm making good progress on those. So that is that. All right. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to open up Knitty McPurly. My Knitty McPurly one. Okay. Which, by the way, yeah, this is how it goes, y'all. With me. This is me. This is just the way it is. So I was watching one of my videos back. I was editing and I already uploaded it and everything. And then I started thinking, wait a minute, let me go back and watch that. So the creator of this advent had sent us a card that has QR codes on the back. Well, what am I doing? I'm flipping it around. I'm showing it. And I'm like, could someone scan that with their phone? So my husband tested it, and yes, he was able to scan it and go to the free pattern. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to go back and blur that out so in the first video so that you couldn't see the pattern. So this Vlogmas thing is not as easy as it looks, y'all. Okay, enough of that. Back to opening number 4, right? Are we on 4? Yeah. Ooh, this month is flying. Okay, so before I do that though, I want to show you something that I've decided to do. So in this bag with all my pins, isn't that cute? This bag is housing right now a new project that I cast on yesterday. It is one of the secret mystery knits that Knitty McPurly, Devin Ventry, the creator, has designed with her advent, and I chose to join in and go ahead and start knitting. The first of 2. So in my last video I said that I felt like it would be a hat, socks, and mittens. Maybe that's what I said. I don't know. But anyway, this is the first of 2 mittens. So in this mystery knit along, so I was going to show you. Super cute. I'm so excited. I've never knit mittens before, so this is brand new to me. And these colors are looking super cute. It's brights and stripes is our theme. So just as a reminder, these were day 1, day 2, and then the screen is gonna be day 3, which is gonna be super cute. Super cute. And I need mittens because, as I said in a previous video, I'm a school teacher, and right in the heart of winter here in Texas, which the heart of winter is very unpredictable in Texas, and very fickle little heart. So I mean, we could be snowed in and about to die, or we could be wearing shorts in 70-degree, 80-degree weather in the middle of winter. You never know. You never know. So point is, as a teacher, I have to do bus duty during the heart of winter and car rider duty and all those outside things. And it can get super, super cold. Your hands can be like 2 little popsicles. So to make some mittens would be amazing. So I'm super excited to be making those, and I can't wait. And I hope I don't mess them up because I'm a new knitter and I've never made mittens before. Okay, back to opening. Now I've lost it. Did I put it somewhere else? No. Okay. I found number 5. I found number 6. Can't find number 4. One day I'm going to get my life together. Here it is. Okay. So we've had like a fuchsia, a pale pink, evergreen. What do you think's next? Maybe like an orange or yellow. Oh my gosh. Look. And I didn't peek. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. This is going to look amazing on my mittens, right? Don't you agree? Okay. Gosh, that's beautiful, y'all. I don't know if it's coming across. It is like golden. Just gorgeous. Okay. I get excited about yarn. People think I'm weird, but they just don't know. They just don't know. Okay. So, fuchsia, pale pink, green, gold. Ooh, it's going to be so cute. Okay. Now, on to Chelsea yarns. And it is day 4. That's so pretty, that gold. Ooh. Okay. I can't wait to see what Chelsea yarns. So excited. Okay. Day 4 is gingerbread house. Okay. So we've done a pre-ski, hot toddy, fireside, and now gingerbread house. Let me get my basket. A little bit of crinkling. Okay. So, number 4. Right here. Oh, I didn't tell y'all about my bag. I want to tell you about this bag. Okay, so short story. My husband and I went to Kentucky to visit the ARC experience, and I bought that bag there. And it was made by women who live in other countries who make things to support their families. And it is my knitting bag. And I had been looking for a knitting bag, and I saw it at the store there after the ARC experience. And I was like, oh, not only is this a wonderful cause, but it's the perfect size for a shawl or, you know, just socks, whatever. So absolutely love it. It's my knitting bag. It's so cute. And I got it at the ARC. Okay. Number 4. What was the color? Gingerbread house. So I'm thinking brown. I'm thinking, you know, white, brown, candies. So maybe some rainbowy colors. Could be totally wrong though. Are you ready? She's unpredictable, but she's a master at dyeing this yarn. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, look at this. And that shimmering. Can you see that? That's my dryer going off. Gorgeous. So pretty. Gingerbread house. So I have decided to go ahead and join in on the Chelsea Yarns knit along, Advent knit along. And I printed off the pattern. Don't worry, I'm not going to show nothing I ain't supposed to show, I hope. Let me look. No. This is it. This is a pre-ski by Shaina Billow. And it is, I found out, I was totally wrong. I said it was a shawl. I said it was a scarf. It is, in fact, a cozy, squishy, oversized bandana cowl designed for the Chelsea Yarns Advent 2022. Isn't that beautiful? Oh! So, there you go. And I've decided in the pattern, the only thing, which did not come with the Advent, but it says to use, you hold 2 fingering weights together, 1 strand of glitter sock, which did come with the Advent, with 1 strand of suri. But I had decided that I was just going to go ahead and hold together 2 strands of fingering and using just my Advent. So, and I actually watched the Chelsea Yarns Vlogmas. She does Vlogmas too, and she opens her Advent and talks about it. And she said that holding together 2 fingering weights from the Advent would be fine, and that it would still, you know, it would work. So, super excited about that. Can't wait to cast this on. I have right now, it is in my, this bag I got. This is the first knitting bag I ever got. My husband and my son ordered this for me. And it is from Elderflower Stitches. She is another yarn dyer and vlogger on YouTube who creates these beautiful pale pastel light colored yarns. Super pretty. I'll link her below too. But they got me this for Valentine's Day. It was a Valentine's Day set that they ordered me, a bag, some yarn, and these little stitch markers that she made. So that is going to hold my Apres oversized bandana cow by Shaina Billow. So I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you and show you. This is in here, Knitty McPurly. I think that's everything. So tonight my family is going to cast, no, they're not going to cast on anything. They're going to open their Advents, y'all. They're going to open, tonight my family's going to open up their Advent, and so I'll show you a little bit of that a little bit later on. We're also going to light our first candle in our Advent candle set, and yeah, it's going to be a great day. So I'll see you in a little bit.